So at Sibos there's plenty of sessions going on, and at the stands there are back-to-back meetings with all the bankers meeting each other. So to talk about what people are discussing, I'm now joined by Stephanie Wolf, who's the Global Head of Financial Services Sales for GTS at Bank of America Merrill Lynch. Hello Stephanie.
Hi Jane, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
So I guess you've been in all these back-to-back meetings, so how would you say the conference is different this year from what people were talking about last year?
You know, it's a very good question. We've got good attendance here in the United States. We also have a large number of corporate clients who are attending, as well as our global bank clients. What I think is most unique and the biggest change between last year and this year is we've been talking about regulatory reform for years. The effective date of many of the regulations that impact our business is only months away. So the time is now, and that is a real differentiator for this conference.
So which regulations are you thinking about most? So which ones are your top of mind?
Top of mind from our perspective and as it relates to our clients are various aspects of Basel III, which again, known for several years in some cases, but effective dates begin on the 1st of January 2015. One particular aspect of this that affects the transaction banking business as well as the corporate lending business is the liquidity coverage ratio as it relates to bank liquidity positions globally. That date is fast upon us.
Okay, so what are you thinking about Bank of America Merrill Lynch? What are you actually doing and what are you talking about specifically to your bank while you're here?
So our position at Bank of America, we really have three themes that we're focused on here at Sibos. And the first theme is our partnership with our clients, which leads from client selection. So it's very important that we work with clients who are willing to work with us to make sure that the relationship is mutually beneficial. So you are picking your partners to spend many years together. That is one very important theme for us, is client selection and client partnership. Another very important theme to us, as evidenced by a press release that Bank of America Merrill Lynch has put out today, is paper to electronic. Believe it or not, there is still paper used for payments and receipts everywhere around the world, and we are going about ensuring that wherever there is a paper transaction, we can migrate it to an electronic solution. Why? It is less expensive for the client, it is more efficient, and it is likely to be a faster to the finished transaction. Today, Bank of America Merrill Lynch just announced something called digital disbursements. So if we went to lunch today, Jane, and we each paid for our respective portion,
are you going to pay for mine?
You know, I know you'll want to pay for it yourself, and so I'll let you pay the gratuity. Okay. So what would happen is I would take your mobile phone number and I would send you my payment via just your mobile phone number. We're very excited because we will, at Bank of America, launch the first business-to-consumer application of digital disbursement. So it's a big day for us.
Yeah, so with these things, I mean, all these big industry themes, they have been discussed for years and years and years. So when you're talking about mobile and digital payments, things like that, when do you expect that kind of thing with mobile? We're in a restaurant, we use our mobile. When will that be mainstream, do you think?
And I think about now, in certain countries, it already is mainstream. Interestingly enough, the commercial clients, the business clients, are often slower adapters than consumers. We want things faster, easier, and so we're very quick to grab our mobile phone, and I bought my cup of coffee this morning using my mobile phone. Businesses have processes and procedures that have been in place for decades involving the sending or the receipt of funds. And those processes are tested, reconciliation works flawlessly, and the accounting works very well. Changing those processes takes a great deal of time and investment in your systems. So as soon as we reach a tipping point with the commercial enterprises, the check may go the way of the horse and buggy. I think over the next 5 years we are going to look back at our conversation today and we're going to say that really was a tipping point, 2015.